the Hunter x Hunter Dark Continent arc will be the best arc in fiction. When Gene Freaks first mentions this, he talks about all these giant creatures. We see like this cool image of the Earth, literally in a lake. The flat earthers are going insane if this ever gets written. And also the people who believe the Antarctica ice wall theory are gonna go crazy. But because of Yoshihiro Togashi's health problems, he might not be able to finish this arc or start writing it because we're still in the Succession War, and the Succession War is peak. Who knows if the Phantom Troop and Kurapika are even going to survive just going to the Dark Continent. There are so many interesting things just happening in the boat alone, going to the Dark Continent. Imagine of all the craziness that's gonna happen when they finally reach the Dark Continent. We have Beyond Netero. We have Patterson and Jing doing their thing. We have the Zodiacs, the top hunters. We have the Phantom Troop. We have Hisoka. We have the Fourth Prince, who has all of Kurapika's clansmen's eyes. We have Kurapika. Probably he won't survive. Kurapika's probably not going to survive the voyage going to the Dark Continent. Unless this is what I think is going to happen. If the Dark Continent ever gets written, this is what I think is going to happen. Kurapika is going to be on the verge of death. And then Leorio is going to find, like, the longevity herbs. You know, the plants that make you live longer? Netero probably ate those since he went to the Dark Continent. And you know he's 120 years old. So, Leorio's probably going to find that... Since Leorio wants to be a doctor, he's probably going to find those herbs and then give them to Kurapika so he can survive. We also need to talk about the 5 threats in the Dark Continent. So the Chimera Ants were a B-level threat, and then these are A-level threats. So we have the botanical weapon Bryron, a sphere that protects mysterious ancient ruins. You know Jing Freaks is going to be here because he is an archaeologist. Maybe Jing Freaks, Patterson, Beyond Netero, they're probably going to be here in this area of the Dark Continent. We're probably going to have different groups exploring different parts of the Dark Continent. The codependence of desire, the gaseous life form AI. This is what Aluka is. She grants wishes. Who knows if all of these guys are able to grant wishes. So these guys probably grant wishes as well. Then we have a monster that infects its prey with a homicidal desire. The twin snake Hellbell. Then we have a beast that keeps people as pets. A trade-off between life and pleasure. And finally, we have Zobai, the immortality disease. Endless despair disguised as hope. So, you know, Togashi was in his bag when he wrote the 5 A-level threats in the Dark Continent. I really hope we get to see all of them. This is pretty epic. If you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. We yap about anime every day.